We got it. We live, baby. We live. We live.
Live, baby.
All right, we live, man. You tell me because sometimes it takes a little delay right there when it says live, man. But we are live, man. Welcome to another episode of East Meets West, man. Episode 21. Yeah, man. We're on 21 weeks already doing this, bro.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
Man, shit got some legs, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Before we start, man, let me give a shout out to our sponsors, man, and then we get into the bring the panel, and then we introduce we'll shout out the chat. So first up, and what we got here, bam. All right, man.
Do this,
right,
brother.
bam.
Okay.
There you go, man. All right, first up, we got Skeleton Comics, man. Definitely, man. If you're looking up some back issues, or you're trying to like pre-order some books, man, definitely hit up Skeleton Comics, man. They got pops, they have action figures, they have plenty of things been in there, man. And I just ordered my first order. Shout out to Angie. Hi, Angie, thank you. Definitely use the Thoro 10 code or the New York Warriors code. Get yourself 10% off with those codes. Yes, guys. So head over there, man. Great service so far, man. From and if you're missing something, I'm pretty sure if you they can invoice you and stuff like that, so you can save on shipping too. You know what I mean? So anyway, next up we have here, man. You already know, man. Everybody's presser, man. The New York, the comic community, man. We got E-Rod here, Express Comics, press and service, man. His Instagram right there, Express CBP, man. His email, expresscbp@yahoo.com. Hit him up there, man. Definitely, he does CGC and CBCS submissions for you, and you'll get his discount too, guys. Yeah, man. Just let him know the New York Warriors sent you, man, and he'll give you a nice little discount too. So, so those are our sponsors, man. And the two, man, another sponsor they made out there, man. And I gotta hook up a nice little logo for you, man. Jose Gonzalez, man. Shout out to you, man. Spidey powder tumblers. Yeah, always hooking up my man Broski, rocking the hats already and shit. I see you, bro.
Yeah.
The shirts. So shout out to you, Jose, and the tumbler right there. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I think you got me one too, man.
Yeah.
So shout out to you, Jose Gonzalez, man. So you already know. So those are our sponsors, man. All right. And how many people got in the chat? Let me go. You want to give a shout out to the chat there real quick, man, before I bring up panel?
Shout out the chat, and then we'll bring out our okay. I got the chat this time. First off, it's Sith Lordly. If you missed yesterday's show on their Saturday show, check that out. It's good times, just like a classic. John Dakota, appreciate you, broski. Still back. Stay tuned. We got some stuff that he's going to showcase later on that I have. The comic book Forge from Pressable Defects got Forge. The guy who's always cooking and always showing off his cooking on the side note. Brother, always great to see that shit. And we got Joey Does Comics. Appreciate you stopping by. We got Ulster Dance Collection. I appreciate that. Let's see who else. Who else we got up in here? Let's see. Chinmo. Deep Dive Comics. We got Knights of the Ren 789. Sparse Comics. Wilbert. We got collectible paper. Okay, stacking that paper. Nick Ultra. And then I think that's pretty much the chat right now. Yeah,
no doubt, man. But yeah,
Azarus Tiger, appreciate you, bro. Sorry about that. Missed that shit.
You hear Azarus? I didn't know you was here, Azarus.
I know he kind of like. Yeah.
If y'all don't know, man, check out Spine Ticks, man, yo. But let me bring my panel before we talk about Spine Ticks and the rest of the guys, man. All right, so we got up first, man. We got Josh. Josh Grav is in the building. What's up, Josh?
Yo, I have a question. Yo, yes. So Arsenio is an artist, and that's the best logo that he could give her for Skeleton Comics.
You know something? That's a good question. We gotta ask him next time, man. I hit him up to see if he come on the show, but that's a good question to ask.
I hope he's working on something just like so stunning for her, and he's just like, here, we gotta just use this for now.
Yeah. They always upgrade and stuff, so. But yeah, man, good to have you, Josh, man. All right. All right. So next up we have here, man, we have E-Rod 212 is in the building. What up?
What up, fellas? What's going on? Thanks for having me on. Yo, I like what Josh just said there. Yo, Arsenio, challenge is on, bro. That damn business card and that logo looking way better than it's looking now. Take care, wifey, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't you gonna come after him with a chancleta and fucking whack him upside his head if you don't listen, bro?
Happy wife, happy life, bro. Remember that. right, man. But yeah, man. Yo, let's give a couple shout outs, man, because me and Broski, we did a little, a little world tour. They say Roger, I started off, Roger. All right. I started the world tour, baby. All right. So but my Broski here was in your show last Monday, right? Was it Monday?
Yeah,
Monday, right?
Monday, the Great Canadian. I gotta say, it was a fun experience. The guy got put up some clips of my shit, caught me off guard, but it's fun. It was fun to do so. It's fun to acknowledge that, like I said, in the community, it's always great to meet new people, not just by their name, but just by personally doing live shows and communicating with them on and off air. I think by doing that show, we both kind of like reached out more, and just like anybody else, we're just humble guys trying to collect. We're trying to break down on what we collect, and I think me and him kind of collect similar in a way. So it was kind of nice that, and like I said, it was just fun to talk, and he would ask questions and situation. Yep. What do I say? If you seen that on the Sith Lordly show,
that shit was hilarious, man. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, so I do some random shit, and sometimes I see Josh roll his eyes, but it is what it is.
Yo, you gotta watch out when you go on Sid's show, because the next week you're a meme, bro. Everybody on blast. He's got a clip on everyone.
Yeah. No. It was fun, and it's just like I said before, it's always nice to share knowledge and get knowledge from the person. And then on Wednesday I did a show with Halea Comics, and he kind of like, I don't really know the guy. I watched a couple of his shows, so it was kind of nice going into there, because I usually watch like Canadian and Halea Comics. I really don't in tune with that much, but it was nice because I knew him from behind the scenes, like talking to him off and on, and then even when he was doing live chats. So he had a lot of questions for me that I was unprepared for and aware of. That was kind of cool, because I didn't know he was actually dissecting me in a way of knowing what I was, and if I was a New York Warrior or what's going on situation.
Yeah.
I told him,
I saw that. Yo, he asked you. He was like, "Yo, I just need to know, are you a New York Warrior?" And you was like, yeah, you could say whatever, blah, blah. Rambling to give you your long stories. And my man Halileo was like, "Yo, all right, so are you or are you?"
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Yeah, you know what? Yeah." So definitely, you are a New York Warrior, bro. Not even a New York Warrior. You're a warrior, bro.
Yo, Sith was like, "Yo, what the hell is Gomez saying?"
That's Roger Levesque's line for Spy Tick.
I know. What the hell is going on?
Let me tell you a story. But
tell your story, bro. Good. But
I heard you did a real good imitation of him yesterday, Mike.
Oh, do you catch it? That's
I haven't quoted yet because I was out doing my thing, but I gotta watch it.
Yeah, check it out, man. It was good. I'm sure my man Sif is gonna do a little clip there for that. But yeah, shout out to Halilea for that, man. For having the broski on your show, man. That was awesome, man. Interesting there, man. And man, myself, I did my little tour too, man. Shout out to TiVo, Lords of the Long Box guys, man. If you haven't checked it out, last week he had his cover price show called The Shakers. It was his first one, and he had myself and Ageless Comics, I think it was. They all the way from Alaska. So yeah, man, it was awesome time. So check that out too, man. It was appreciate that Tim for the invite. All right, I'm big time now, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Besides that, man, before we move on, man, I want to show y'all a little something that I whipped up, guys. All right, I whipped up something, and this is gonna be our new intro for East Meets West, guys.
Wow, I really like that.
That's dope, bro. Killed it.
Bam.
Yeah.
Right. There you go, man. That's our new intro for East Meets West. I got other clips I got to do because I'm trying to do like Josh's FOC of the week. I could do a little something there, so we'll think of something. But yeah, there you go, man. And shout out to you, Biggs, man. I saw that there, man, but I was playing the video. You got to give us a super chat there, man. Let me just scroll up there and just highlight that sucker. Yeah, bam. Yo, shout out to you, home of the New York Warriors, $2 super chat, man. He said, for the record, Gomez and Josh are New York Warriors. You're damn right. You're damn right.
Well, I don't ever remember getting jumped in.
You don't get
man.
Oh, bro, don't worry about it. If you want to get jumped in, we'll beat your ass. There ain't no
we don't do that street shit. We like the mafia. All right, Josh?
I don't remember no ceremony.
You need Guy Forgio there.
But definitely, man, Biggs, I agree with you. Even James too, and Doom, they Warriors, man, all the way.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, what we got here, bro? I know we had something going.
We talked that.
No, thank you.
Yeah, no doubt.
Catch up. Like, what do we do during the week? Like, what do we get any?
Anybody got stories? Yeah, Josh, you got any stories from the LCS, man? You went today to the LCS? I know you mentioned it last night. You was gonna go to the LCS today.
No. So I didn't go. The guy's sick, and I was gonna go. No, I was gonna go to a different shop that I never really go to that much. It's a little bit further away. I didn't end up going. I was up too late with you and Peanut.
That was interesting last night, man. Definitely.
Yeah. Just too tired, but it's been kind of a slow week. I mean, did a little bit of catching up on reading, and didn't get a lot of books this week. Got one big book. That's really about it. Okay. And then I got something yesterday in the mail that I was excited to get, but I just knew it wasn't going to get here in the condition that the guy said it was going to be in, and of course it didn't. So now I got to send it all the way back to England. What it is.
International. That's a pain in the ass, bro.
Yeah. So what are you going to do?
Yeah, I hear you, man.
So
I hit a couple shops when I went up to Binghamton this weekend.
Yeah.
So, I always go up there. I got a little honey hole as Sith in the crew always talking about. We've been talking about that for a while. We use that for a long time. But I got this spot up there, and it's great for spec stuff. So I go in there. You saw hold on 1 second. Sorry. But I was able to get this book.
Oh yeah.
Oh, let me highlight you, bro. Hold on. Let me just stick with me, man, because this
shit. Yeah. Drag me the fuck over.
I got you, man. That shit is slow as hell, though, man. That shit hasn't even popped up on my side.
Oh, are we showing books now?
No, I'm just real quick. This is the honey hole. Fine.
Hold on, let me just.
The honey hole. Like
the honey hole. Yeah, yo, dude. Yo, shout out to Sif right now, man. Yo, Azris, you here, Azris?
That was the pickup. This book is starting to pick up now. Yes. And I was able to get 6 copies of it, I believe it was. That was just sitting in the bin.
Why is this?
It's the new Wasp, who is actually she's the daughter, I believe, of Hank Pym. Yeah. Like through a back channel type of thing that they retroed it and everything, retconned it and everything. So it was a good read. I was actually reading that book when it was coming out, but that's picked up a little bit of legs. It's like a $15-20 book now.
Nice.
So, and you get that for cover price or under.
Yo, dude, when you posted that video, because on the East Meets West chat, man, you was going. I was like, hey, yo, you racked up. That's what's up, though, man. That's what you got to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I go in there. I usually because I go see my son who's up there at college, and I'll usually tell my wife, just chill in the room. I'm going out for like an hour. I'll go to the shop. I'll hit that for just an hour. I grind for an hour. Nice. I could be in there fucking a half a day easy in this place. It's big.
And you go, Nadia Pym right there, first appearance, cover appearance. Yeah. All right. Shout out to you, Stay Puff. What's going on, Stay Puff? Thanks for joining us, man. But yeah, what about you, broski?
I went to a shop 2 days ago. I was gonna go today, but I ended up working longer than I expected, and I wanted to come home to be with the wife before we start a show and let it be known. I get home, my wife takes off, so it's like it's like a wrestling match. Just all right, I'm in the house, you out the house. So she's like, "Is it okay if I leave? I'm gonna be on a show later on. Is it okay if I do my show?" So we're just laughing. It's just how we are. But I did pick up this one. I didn't miss it. They are coming out with a second print, but it's the Excalibur. This is the prelude to the X of Swords. I did miss this one. I thought issue 1 was the actual issue to read it, but I had to get this one for the prequel. This is before issue 13. The issue 13. No, it's cool. No, you don't have to highlight me.
No, I fine. I won't highlight your ass then. All right, good.
No, it's good. But just one book that I wanted to get some other stuff, which I'll showcase later. But I just wanted to just showcase the reason why I went there. And you know how you go for just that one book, you end up picking up 10. So it's like one of those things where you just dig and you end up staying there. I'll be in and out in 10 minutes. You end up being there for 45. It happens.
Yeah.
Any comic shop, you just want to do that one book and so whatever. So that's what it is. And,
Oh my god, yeah. There you go. There you go, Sif. You use that. You use
Yeah,
that.
right there, like, he's like,
They don't find it like, where's Waldo? Shit.
Oh,
yeah,
man, but
pretty much it.
yeah,
But
myself, man, I didn't hit up no LCSs, man. But I was supposed to meet up yesterday with the Butcher, 3 Men in the Basement, Otto, and them, the Guy Forge, and them. They hit up a sale outside of somebody's house over here in the Bronx too.
tag sale.
Yeah. So I did not join them this time, but I will next time. And I know next time they're gonna be doing a comic swap in Connecticut, and I think it's early November. Comic Crawl. A Comic Crawl in Connecticut. I think it was early November too. Roger was telling me last night. The 7th or something like that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, what is going on, Roger? Like, speak of Roger, and look, there you go, man. The Doom is in the house, man. I ain't see the Doom. Oh, I see you. I see you, Doom. I see you.
Shoot, brother.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, man. So, I'm trying to. I know Erod said he might go. I'm trying to twist Manny's arm to see if he can go too. So, because I'll tag along with Manny. You know what I mean? And we go out there, and I'm Josh is definitely gonna meet up. I don't care. I'm dragging him out there too. I think it's like 4 shops they want to. Yeah, 4 different stores. There you go, Roger. For sure, 4 different stores. There you go. So I'm looking forward to that.
That's dope. That's dope.
Especially since me and Roger we're like ships in the fucking night. We never meet up, bro. I met Otto. I met up with Nemesis Prime, David the Cave. Roger don't like Puerto Ricans. That's what the fuck it is, bro. That's what I'm going with. He goes with the Canadian shit. I'm going Roger don't like Puerto Ricans, bro.
I've met Roger. I met Nemesis and Otto. All of this. The first comic crawl. I think it was the second comic crawl when they were in Jersey.
In Jersey, right? Yeah. I was in the C2E2. That's why I didn't go to that.
Yep. So, yeah, man. So I'm looking forward to that, Roger, man. All right, man. You gotta take care of us, man. You gotta, buy us a burger and a drink. All right, beer. All right.
Roger says Erod hates me.
Oh man, I'm sure that's not the case, Roger. Come on,
Roger's my boy.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Next up, man, what we're gonna talk about, man, is we're gonna talk about some horror books, right?
Since it's getting towards Halloween and getting towards that festive time, we figured this show will do a little bit of information based on some horror books or some what's it?
I'm laughing at fucking dad since Lord Lee goes back to the great Canadian Puerto Rican war.
Oh man. Oh shit, yo. That was a good one, Tiff.
But like I said, we're just gonna touch base on any certain reads we did that were horror related, or anything that you guys come to mind when you guys grew up reading, or grew up like what you basically read, or anything comic related, or even novel related.
I mean, listen. I'm always gonna say Long Halloween, but technically that's kind of different things. But I grew up a lot, Constantine, not reading, but I knew of Constantine, like Hellblazer, Swamp Thing, stuff like that. But me reading horror books, I'm just not the guy to be reading horror books like that.
I'll tell you what to read though. Read Dracula.
Yeah, I've heard good things about
that story arc. That's really well written. Well written. Yeah,
I'll take
that's a must read for anybody.
Yeah, I'm trying to read The Werewolf by Night. That's what I'm trying to read. I have his first appearance. Was that one Spotlight?
2, right?
Which one? Yeah.
2.
Which one? Marvel.
What you said, Gomez?
No, that's one that I've been trying to read is Werewolf by Night, and The Witching Hour. Actually, The Witching Hour is one that I've been trying to slowly pick up and read. There's like 3 stories, like I said before, in each one. That's the one I've been trying to read. As opposed to like when I grew up reading actually this book right here, which this is a 3-part of scary stories to tell in the dark. So I read this one when I was eat whatever.
All right. So you can see it better. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, boy. So this is the Scary Stories Tell in the Dark. This is actually the trilogy, so it's all 3 parts in one. It says in the front. I read this whenever like my daughter or anything. We'll read this and laugh about it, talk about it. This is something I read with her, and then like I'll read the horror books that I read, and then we'll talk about them too as well. I'll read them out loud, and I'll be character. You don't know who I am. I'm in character when I read that shit. I don't know.
Talking about that, man. Are we gonna see an appearance of your boy? What's the clown's name, man? You know the clown's name?
Fucking clown. It's just a clown. I don't know. I never gave it a name. I was talking to my wife the other day about giving it a fucking name, and I was like, nah, I'd just be a fucking alter ego. So I'm gonna do probably something.
Yo, that shit is funny as fuck. By the way,
yes, it is. Yo, where's my fucking notes?
Watch the latest haul video that I did or review. I fucking staple a book on that shit.
Oh yeah.
You watch that one? It's hilarious. My daughter was cracking up when I was doing it because she couldn't believe I was stapling a fucking comic. So I purchased the comic, right? It was like $2 comic. I opened it up and that shit just fucking both back and the front were just done. It was just but it was, so then I said, you know what the fuck? I'm gonna go live after I read it, and I'm gonna staple. I'm not live, but shoot the video and record it and staple the motherfucker. So I stapled the motherfucker and put it together. Oh my god! I was like, but you know, it is what it is. When you have a book and the book is basically already tore up. So yeah, a clown mez. That don't sound right.
Clown mez, nah.
But yeah, no, that's basically what I'm a big. Me and my wife are big Halloween fans. I've actually asked my wife to be my girlfriend a long time ago during October. So our anniversary of being together is around October. So that's pretty dope.
Okay.
So we kind of try to do stuff with the kids. We did a pumpkin patch, made a little book with a bunch of pictures of my daughter and myself. So yeah, and we just have a blast. And basically, when it comes to reading comics, I try to read comics and I try to get into that spirit. Even with the COVID situation, I try to be in that spirit still and be humble to it because you only live once in life. So yeah, that's what I do. So yeah, that's basically what it is. How about you, Josh? You don't read anything horror or anything?
No, I don't really read anything. I mean, I like horror movies just fine. I mean, I want to read Tomb of Dracula, obviously. The only thing I really do around Halloween, as a matter of fact, I just started doing it right now, and I don't really know why. I think it's because it came out around Halloween time, is I always go back and play Batman Arkham City, which is just like, I don't know, it came out like, I want to say like the 19th of October, and for some reason in my mind, I always kind of relate that to Halloween.
That's dope. That's like almost like it's like
the tradition.
Yeah, tradition. Yeah, it's like when we watch
tradition.
Yeah, Hocus Pocus. We always got to watch it the 1st of October.
That's like I'll usually watch Nightmare on Elm Street, the first one.
Yeah.
I'll usually watch that.
I like
because that's something that I mean, growing up, that was insane. That was a great movie.
Yeah, now that we're talking about movies, man, what are your guys' favorite like horror movies, man? Myself, man, is gonna be like how you said Nightmare on Elm Street or Texas Chainsaw Massacre, man, the classic one from the 70s. I like those.
Then what about you? We're talking horror or scary?
No, we're talking about horror.
Because you could go into the Omen and stuff like that, and that shit scared the shit out of you.
Rosemary's
That's true.
Rosemary's Baby.
Fucking
the
Exorcist, right? That's the main one. The Exorcist, yeah. Dude, I remember. Like I said, I'm older than you guys, but I remember seeing The Exorcist as a young guy.
Yeah,
being scared to death of that fucking movie, bro.
Yo, shit, I would too, man. Yeah, I mean that that movie was ahead of its time back then, man. Just put it that way.
Yes.
I guess, you know.
Yeah, but even like you know, you want to see some good old horror movies and give those things a chance. Go back and watch Boris Karloff doing Frankenstein monster, and Bela Lugosi doing Dracula, Lon Chaney doing the Wolfman, because that's what starts that whole genre, man. Yeah, you know, a generation of guys grew up on that and then just evolved and evolved. That shit is still dope. My favorite out of all of that stuff, though, I know it's stupid, but it reminds me of like my grandfather's stuff. Is watching Abbott and Costello meet the monster. When the Wolfman, the Dracula, and the Frankenstein monster. Yeah, classic. I any chance I get, I still watch that.
Yeah, definitely. That's cool, man. That's awesome. They brings you memories and shit, man.
Yeah, that's
another one to add to that is Nosferatu. That's one of those silent movies that was kind of like creepy and shit, man.
That's Dracula, basically.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Stephen King stuff.
Oh yeah, man. Stephen King shit. Hands down is gonna be fucking.
I used to read all of that stuff.
Yeah, the other night, me and my wife was watching The Shining. I couldn't finish watching because I had to do the Warrior show. So I love wifey watching it, man. But yo, dude, that's a classic, man. The Shining, man.
It's crazy.
I enjoyed the sequel that they did. I think it was like last year they did it or whatever. Yeah. But, I enjoyed it. That was all right, man.
Well, now they got a show on
what?
I'm trying to think of Ratchet. It's on Netflix. Have you guys seen that?
I've heard of
Ratchet.
it.
Nerd was just telling me about it. He says it's great.
It's fantastic, and it's based on the nurse that's in it, Nurse Ratchet, I believe it is. It's the nurse from there, so it's like a prequel to The Shining.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, check it out. It's fucking good. It's been real good.
That's dope.
That's on Netflix now.
And the Leprechaun. Someone said the Leprechaun.
Dr. Sleep. Yes. Thank you, L. Strands. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Dr. Sleep. That was a good one.
Yeah, First Saw.
Oh, nuts. First Saw was nuts.
Yo, that was like one of the biggest twists in a horror movie. You know, like at the end, I'm like, what the fuck, motherfucker, was it the whole time? Yeah,
that's a good movie. You know, because you have like those eras. You had those 50 horror movies, then you had the 60 movies that were kind of like those cheesy monster blob stuff. And then in the 80s, you really got into like Freddy and Jason and all of those guys. They all come out in like the late 80s, early 90s. You know, you get over those guys, and those guys influenced a generation of horror movies.
William Medina said Nurse Ratchet is from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
That's what it is. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. My apologies.
But you know what it was? It was Jack Nicholson, the mix-up. That's what it was, bro.
That's what it was. Yes. I knew it was one of those, but it's actually really good. It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah. But Saw was a
we're forgetting the main Halloween movie, one of the biggest ones, Halloween itself, bro.
Oh, yes.
Mike Myers.
Yeah, man.
Dude, the Rob Zombie Halloween movie.
That's a good one too, the Rob Zombie one. But if you watch, like, they have a whole documentary on the making of Halloween and how low budget that thing was made. You know,
you look at it now. You could tell it's low budget.
Well, they have so many clips. You see, like, behind a bush, you'll see like a stand-in and all of this shit. You know, it's interesting. Fright Night, another good one. Biggie's just said that. That's a classic too.
He said Maniac Cop. Okay, yeah, Maniac Cop. I seen that one.
And then he said Fright Night a little further down.
Fright Night.
How about whatchamacallit, the one with the young vampires? What the fuck is that one?
Lost Boys.
Lost Boys.
Yeah, that shit was dope. Yeah, classic. What up, Z Collector? Yes, William Shatner was the mask of Michael Myers. Yes, it was. Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is? It's a William Shatner mask?
That's a William Shatner mask. Yep.
They just adapted it? I didn't know that. Interesting.
Yeah. Yep. All right, you pay $20 for Fright Night novel adaptation. Okay. Yo, Astrid, listen, I'm gonna take your card away with this one, bro. My man said Twilight, bro.
we said horror, not glitter. You know?
Listen, you don't want Josh to get all pissed off, bro. Don't be going there with.
I know. Like, you gotta shut up.
Oh man, but Twilight Zone. I'm assuming that's what you're meaning. Maybe that. I'm hoping.
Don't make it. You meant Twilight.
I'm trying to fix it up for you, Astrans. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Did I ever tell you my Twilight story? I think I did when we were talking about Batman and Robert Pattinson. One night, my ex-girlfriend Emily, I was sleeping over at her house, and I'm like, let me just watch what this freaking thing is about that everyone's talking about. And I'm watching, and I'm like, this movie sucks. And then like he gets to the part where he's gonna reveal himself as a vampire. I'm like, oh, okay, here we go. This should be interesting. And he goes up and he freaking turns into freaking diamonds. I'm like,
he shines and shit.
Yeah. Done.
Hold up. So I see Alstrad's comic collection. He says, y'all said young vampire. You can't have a young vampire, Alstrad. It depends on when you get bitten.
Yeah.
Then you say that age, so you can't have a young vampire.
No,
yeah.
No, I think
he got confused when we talk about the Lost Boys.
Yeah,
listen, man,
yeah.
That's what it was, man. You can't compare Lost Boys, even though Lost Boys might be like the twilight of the 80s.
Yeah, this is true, though. A lot of big hair and shit.
Yeah, definitely, man. But I like William Medina right here, man. Night of the Living Dead. This right here is like what started off the zombie craziness, man. You know what I mean? From there to The Walking Dead. You know what I mean? It's awesome between that. Even Dawn of the Dead. Dawn of the Dead, the recent remake of Dawn of the Dead was awesome. That they did like in 2004 or something it was. Yeah, that shit was dope too, man. So
what's the British one? What's the British one that's like a comedy?
Shaun of the Dead. Shaun of the Dead. Yes, that shit was hilarious. Yeah.
From Dusk Till Dawn, another good one.
Oh, that's a great movie.
That's a great movie, yeah.
It's got the best.
Freaking sequels are fucking garbage.
Terrible. Garbage, yeah.
Yeah, what's going on? Comic Mag, man.
Got you, young vampire, so he joked Twilight. My bad, Alstrad.
Yeah, we're just messing around. Yeah,
you gotta have fun, bro.
Yeah, definitely. What else is here, man? Return of the Living Dead. World War Z. Yeah.
Candyman. That's what the Roger says. His wife couldn't make it through that.
Yeah, exactly. Candyman is the hood scary movie, bro. That's all it is. You know what I mean? That's all it is, definitely, man. But yeah, y'all bringing some good ones there, man. Appreciate that.
There's a lot of good horror movies.
Yeah, I mean, you name yours, Gomez?
Mine was Scream was a good one because that one with the mask and I kind of like ones where you can't tell who the killer is.
Scream was dope.
Yeah, Scream was good. Like, what the hell? Who the hell
the
was?
You got to tell me, Gomez. Scream has one of the best scenes in all of those movies. It's when the guy who plays Shaggy, when he gets stabbed, he's like, "You went too deep."
He's dying, man.
Pause.
Pause. Yeah. Oh shit! I'm glad you said that, not me, man. Because I would have been busted. But yeah, that was a good one. What else? You guys said was the Night of the Living Dead was a dope ass. I remember watching that as a kid. The Return of the Light.
Cemetery.
Pet Cemetery. Stephen King. Stephen King.
Yeah. Rosemary's Baby had me crap my pants because when you hear noises in the walls, when there were demons and shit, I was like, oh fuck, did that happen?
Poltergeist. How are we gonna forget Poltergeist too? Poltergeist was bugged out too, man.
Pretty good, yeah. Poltergeist was nuts.
Yeah, man.
Damn, there's a lot of crazy ass.
There's so much. John Carpenter, right?
John Carpenter, yeah. He started off with the Halloween stuff, yeah. Him. But Broski, man, I know you wanted to talk about some books that you read when you was a kid, man. You read any scary books too, like Goosebumps? You said
that I already put like in the beginning of it, like
in the beginning.
A lot of Goosebumps, scary stories. I already implied that. But do you guys have any stories that you have had experienced? Do you guys go through any etnies or anything?
Well, like, did I run into a ghost before?
Like any encounters? Yeah. I mean myself, man. I don't want to say I haven't. It happens to me. You know what I'm saying? All I'm gonna say is that my girl has. She's been through it, and a couple times, she said, while she was sleeping, she felt somebody was just like pushing her or whatever, and she thought I was there. I was literally right next to her, but I was knocked the fuck out, and she thought I was shaking her, like waking up. So stuff like that. You gotta believe some type of way was something. I thought she was just bugging out, but you know what I mean. She wasn't.
I had some experiences with ghosts. Yeah, I heard my name when I was with my grandparents. They speak nothing but Spanish, and I heard my name clear as day, saying my name, Junior, because that's what they call me. But I was like, "Who the hell is that?" So I was looking. I went downstairs because my grandparents had 2 stories, and I told my grandma in Spanish, "Did you call me?" She says, "No," and I was by myself, and I was probably like 10 years old, 9 years old. So that made me fucking shower with the fucking door crap. I'm like 10 years old, 9 years old. and I had the door. I couldn't shut it all the way because I heard that shit for a couple weeks. And then when I was probably later down the line, my mom lived rented a house, and I guess they had a basement, and you could hear cracks at night, like walking. So one night I woke up probably like around 1 midnight. It was late, so I saw a shadow of a girl. So I went to go. I thought it was my little sister at the time because I had two sisters at the time. My sister was probably like around 6, 7. So I went to go reach out to grab her because I thought she wanted to lay right next to me because she was scared of the night. There was nobody there, but it was like a shadow of a little girl. And
damn.
And then recently, probably about a year and a half ago, I was late. We stayed at my in-laws, and one of family members, young family member, passed away, and I slept in the room. My brother-in-law stayed because me and my wife we were going through transition of moving the house where we stay in now, and I felt fucking at 3:15 in the morning, 3:30 in the morning. I felt somebody lay on top of me, sideways, how he used to lay before he passed. And he's a young kid, probably like in his 20s. So I went to go wake up my wife, but I couldn't. I was frozen, like kind of like stunned. And I was like pitching her, like, wake up. And she woke up, and I said, I think I felt his presence here. It was trippy.
That's scary. That sent you shivers, right?
Yeah, because I stayed up after that, and I told her, I know I felt him. I felt him. I felt the weight on my legs, not on my body, because I lay straight on the bed, but he lays like a 45-degree angle, so he'll be on my knee and my ankle, like in an angle, and you can feel it. It was a trip, that shit.
Damn. All right. Well, I mean, shout out to Knights of Ren there, man. He says scary stories to tell in the dark. Now those books are freaking scary. The cover art in the books made me crap my pants.
Yes.
When I was little.
I remember those. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta check those out, man.
That's what this is.
Oh, there you go. All right.
This is the one that the movie. Remember the movie Harold?
No doubt, Alstrans. Yeah. Man from Beantown's in the house. What's up, man from Beantown?
Yeah, that's
Travis Comics. What's up, man? So yeah, man. I anybody else has story? I don't really have stories like that. You know what I mean?
Me is because I'm okay. For instance, like, make this quick and short and sweet. Me and my wife were planning a trip to go to Boston, Massachusetts, where the witches were, with the witch and everything. I have a friend that had his mom was moving out here that used to live in Boston, in Salem. So I want to go there and experience it myself. So me and my wife, I told my wife, let's go, because that's where they shot Hocus Pocus. So she's a big fan of that. So we're gonna go, take pictures and stuff. But I also want to ask around, see if anywhere is really haunted, and do my own research. The only thing I don't like, though, I've heard that you could bring those spirits back with you. So you gotta be careful playing with that shit.
Go to Louisiana too. They have a whole bunch of areas over there with the voodoo and all of that stuff.
Yeah,
tours and everything over there.
Yeah, so even man from B-Time says Salem is a crazy town. So
look at Roger Levesque's thing.
Yeah, I was writing my mother's.
I was writing my mother's eulogy in the house after midnight. When I questioned myself if it was written well enough, a bell from her collection rang. I was alone.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Yeah. Oh.
Now can you consider that like scary, or is that like maybe trying to communicate?
No, that's it's all plays into that whole ghost and spirit thing. She was reaching out to him even though she's deceased, and that's scary shit. That happened to my dad when his brother passed away, and he woke up and saw his brother's spirit sitting right across from him because he kind of died tragically. So.
That's crazy.
So that's what, because I watch a lot of stuff. There's sometimes where I think me and my wife were watching something really late, like some horror shit, like based on true stories, and then I woke up to go to work and all the lights were on. So my wife was like, "Shit, I guess couldn't sleep." So I laughed, but then again, I could tell why. It's because I remember, and that's what the Doom said. Shout out to the Doom. He says, "Why do you guys do that? Why do you guys scare yourself?" I think it's just the adrenaline rush and the thought process. It kind of like makes you think.
Yo, real quick, man. I'm a bit over here.
I've seen that.
Yo, he said, have you seen Hubie's on Halloween on Netflix? It's an Adam Sandler movie. Cracks me up. It's a 2020 movie. Yo, my kids was just watching that not too long ago. It's pretty good. It's pretty.
You know
good.
what that was though? I watched it. It was funny, but it's the Water Boy done with Halloween. That's all it is, bro. He was Bobby Boucher all over again.
Yeah.
You know?
I was thinking about that today, yo. Adam Sandler is so played out.
But he's making money on Netflix, bro. He puts garbage on Netflix and everybody watches it.
I'm not saying he's not making money off of it. I'm just saying he does the same like 2 or 3 things every time, and it's just so boring now. But you're right. It's Bobby Boucher during Halloween. Think of another voice, dude, or just use yours.
See, man from B-Town's comment.
I got to know that. Let me just highlight them.
They brought us to Salem on a school trip, and you learn all about the witches' trials and murders. It's pretty nuts. That's why I want to go to Salem, because I told my wife I want to know more about that shit. That's crazy. And then, so that one, and there was another comment too. There was one down there. Oh yeah, I don't see what Travis Comics says. I don't live far from Bell Witch Cave in Tennessee, and the place is spooky. So yeah, there's things that this is why I wanted to bring it up, because I wanted to see chat and to see what everybody else's besides comics have experienced or have been doing research based on experiences on that shit. So that's pretty nuts. That's shout out to the panel.
You know what? Thanks for bring a good point, Josh. Uncut Gems was good, and it was good, bro.
Yo, I haven't seen that, but I want to. I've heard it's good. But that's
check it out, man. Maybe he's not so played out after all, bro.
But what I'm saying is that's because that wasn't his movie. That was somebody else's movie. I don't think that's a Happy Madison Productions movie.
But he acted. He was the main role, bro.
No, I know, and I heard it was really good, and I want to see it. But again, he wasn't trying to be funny in that movie either.
And he made another one that was drama back in the day. But
Chimo said that they shut Salem down this year because of COVID. All Halloween activities are canceled. Yeah, I'm just gonna go where I can this year because of the situation with work and everything. I just want to see it myself and maybe go in a couple years later, plan something out. But that's something my goals, my wife's goals, to do something together and even take my daughter just to check it out. But yeah, Uncut Gems,
Punch Drunk Love. That's exactly what it is. And yeah, Sandler is laughing all the way to the bank. Yeah, absolutely right.
Guys, there's no doubt about that. But
yeah, that's the one I was talking about. Punch Drunk Love. Yeah. But yeah, man. So let's move on, man. Let's move on. What else we got to talk about here, man?
You wanna do since we're in that topic? You want to show our horror covers?
You know what? Let's show off our horror covers.
But let me do. I'll do mine first because like I said, I wanted to include the
chat, man. So what we picked off was Johnny Dakota, and we picked Seeking the Mint, man. Shout out to David, man, from 9.2 crew. Those two were chosen out the chat, man. When my broski's gonna, because he picks next week's covers, so whenever he announces covers, we'll pick somebody from the chat. There, 2 people. They'll send us one cover each through IG, and yeah, we'll show show it off next week. So that was kind of Josh's idea, and I like how we involved the chat there, man.
With Josh on that. That was it's awesome. You know whenever you get a chance, I'm ready to go. And
all right, no doubt, man. So first up, whose covers this first before
that? And he picked this one out. This is the Punisher. When Punisher came out as an annual, I remember it was during October time. But let me see real quick.
This is a dope ass Punisher cover, man. For real.
I remember seeing that when it came out. I might actually have that in the PC.
Oh, really?
It was a good cover. That's a modern book.
Yeah,
that's the annual, right?
Yeah, that's the annual, and that was written by Gary Conway and covered by Raza. So
Jerry Conway,
he gave me a shout out for him to give me information on that, and then so Johnny Dakota shared that. But that's pretty dope as cover, like you said, for Halloween.
Butcher, you have that one?
Yeah, but do you have Frankencastle?
You sleeping on Frankencastle, Josh. It's a good book, man.
Yeah.
I don't know how that didn't make the list. Honorable mention.
Yeah,
let me add these to the chat there. Sorry, man. All right, so I added that to the chat there. But yeah, I'm surprised Butcher don't have that book.
I don't know.
He said,
"Oh damn." So, we got
that one came out. It came out 2 years. Was it 3 years ago? 3 or 4 years ago?
Yeah, it's like 4 years old, I think.
Yeah,
that shit is sick, Butcher.
The next one is a shout out to Seeking Your Mints, David. He Deceased #2. This is the poster homage from Nightmare on Elm Street, I believe. So this is the Deceased book. So it's I forgot who did the cover myself off the top of my head. But yeah, this book was a dope. But I remember they're doing a lot of B cover variants to homages from scary movies. So that was dope. This one's crazy. Yeah. This one was a dope one. So yeah, shout out to Davey Seeking Your Mint Comics for participating and showing his horror cover that he went with. So yeah, that's pretty
no doubt, man. Appreciate you guys, man. And you know what, man? Let's start off with James since he's not here, man. We got James. They showed us their books and Doom. They send us their books. So
with James, he's getting new tank tops.
Yeah, I think so, man. He's getting fitted for a loose one. So there you go, man. Oh man. All right. So shout out to James, man. Tank tops. We're here. We have Tales of Zombies issue #2. This is back from 73, man. It's just a dope cover, man. I wrote it down. Who was Boris Vallejo? Look at that, man.
Great artist, Boris Vallejo.
Yeah, man, and then stories by Chris Claremont and Steve Gerber. So there you go, man. You got interior arts, Pablo Marcos and Ralph Reese and John Romita Sr. in here. So there you go, man. I mean, listen, man. But I really like the iconic Tales of Zombie issue #1. That #1 is awesome. I like how he's just with the girl. Look like I think who did I think a couple swiped itself. I think recently last year. I think it was what is it? Marvel Zombies or some shit did it. So. Pretty dope.
Yeah, that's right.
Next,
it was like a year and a half ago.
Yeah. So next up we have here, man, is Marvel Preview issue #7, man. Back from 76. You already know what this is, man. This is the first appearance of Rocket Raccoon. And yeah, man. That's it. Covered by Bob Larkin. Another dope artist. Last book he picked, man, was bam. I'm surprised that E-Rod, none of y'all picked this. He picked yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, all right, got you. Tomb of Dracula issue #10, man. You already know, man. This is the first appearance of Blade, man. It's iconic cover, man. You know what I mean? They got Blade and Dracula on the cover, covered by Big Gil Kane too. So there you go. He got that at A5, man. Shout out to you, James. A5, that's pretty fucking good. All right, man. So we are moving on to E-Rod, man. This is your pick right here, man.
Again, throwback to those classic werewolf where you see Lon Chaney, beginning as a man and converting all the way to a werewolf. Classic stuff. I love that just for the cover.
Yeah,
the same
man,
thing.
Gil Kane cover and John Romita Sr. cover. Tag team on that shit. That's dope. Yeah. Awesome, man. Next up, this one right here, man, is I love this cover though. I love this cover too.
So that's a Greg Land cover, which is an iconic homage to the Golden Age horror. And my man, Amazing Murphinator, hooked me up with this book. I hadn't seen this variant. He actually found like 10 copies one time for dirt cheap, and he gifted me one. We got these signed by Greg Land at a show one time. But I love this cover. One of my top 10 favorite covers, man.
I agree. One of my favorite Wolverine covers. That's Crime Suspense Stories issue 22. Got the Golden Age book.
Yeah, Golden Age, yeah.
Yeah, so nice picks, man. Next ones I think is Josh, man. We start off with you, Josh, with this one, another two.
That's what's only up? 3. Was it 2 or 3?
E-Rod only sent me 2.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. So we start off with this. That's your pick right there, bro.
Yeah. So my picks. I mean, I kind of came in late on this. This will probably be the first time I've ever chosen books for my picks that I don't actually own, which is, I don't know, it's kind of weird for me picking books that I don't actually own because I have like kind of no reference to them other than just knowing what they are. But I don't know, classic Tomb of Dracula.
It's Origin of Blade too.
Yeah,
Origin of Blade, Gil Kane.
Yeah,
back from 73. Yeah, awesome cover, man. I got this at a nice little, I think it's a 9.0 copy, man.
Really?
So yeah, I got a nice copy of this shit. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I just started collecting Tomb of Dracula not too long ago, but obviously I got to move in on the
There's a lot of keys on there, though. You know,
Yeah,
there's a lot of 45, 13, 12 is when he gets bitten. I believe when Blade gets bitten, there's a lot of keys in there.
Let me ask you, Josh. You got First Blade?
No, I wish.
I know what's on your list now. I know what's on your list, bro.
Yes, that's one of many things on my list, but unfortunately, there is other things that take precedent over this. This is also the first cameo of Deacon Frost, though.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah.
Man. Nice, man. And next one right here, man, is awesome. Another Tomb of Dracula cover, man. Iconic cover here.
Yeah. This one I actually do have. I actually did find it like 2 weeks ago, Gomez.
Nice.
Yeah, it's not as good as condition as I thought it was. But just iconic cover.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't really know what is this? Yeah, first appearance of Dracula. Yeah.
Dracula.
Yep. Neil Adams cover. Awesome iconic cover there, man. Yeah, you can't go wrong. Stories by Jerry Conway and stuff like that in there. So yeah, man, awesome picks, man. Last one that he has here, and everybody knows his cover.
Yeah, I felt like I just had to pick like all the ones that I went last, and usually I have to pick the covers that like I think people expect to show up on these lists. So they're kind of like the easy picks, I guess. But another book that I don't have, another book that I really, really need to get, but again, it's not high priority. I did watch a 9-4 come into the shop the other day, and I was just like, I'm about to knock
9-4
back in the head.
Damn, big book, man.
Yeah, man. Yes.
I got a 6.5.
Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah, I feel like this is a book that I would need in like.
I made a great trade for that. I traded two raw Green Lantern 87s and a high grade Tomb of Dracula 13.
What's the 6.5 going for? Like 1,000?
Yeah. I don't even know. I haven't looked it up in a while.
Damn. Yeah, it's gonna go. I mean, I'm sure. Yeah, it's gonna be up there, bro. It's gonna be up there. And,
but first appearance of Moon Knight, just classic cover. It's such a dope cover.
And again, Gil Kane. Gil Kane is behind all these covers, you know. Yeah. So next up we have here is Broski, man. Broski, we're gonna start off with your Spawn book that you sent me.
Yeah, no, that's one that I see. It's always Halloween related. You know, I said like a Greg Capullo, McFarlane greatness, and you can't go wrong with Spawn. I had to throw that one in there. I like the way the cat, everything else, the eyes lit up. So yeah, it's almost something with Spawn related. Yeah.
I like it. I like that pick, man. Never seen that cover before in my life. All right. So next up we have here, man. You have the Witching Hour, man.
That's was it like I think Neil Adams cover?
No, actually, believe it or not, is a Nick Cardy cover, bro. Nick Cardy,
legend.
Yeah, man.
So I actually got this one from LCS, like almost like in the high grade, not too long ago. So that's why I had to throw it up because that's probably like the most expensive I spent on a Witching Hour book so far. That one, I think I spent like $30 for it, but it was worth it because it's like in the 8.0 condition. So I was happy with it, and he had two of them. So yeah, that's one of the ones I like it. I like the way the witch is on top.
You know that real quick, man. Yo, Jay Salsa, man. You like that red logo? I'm gonna show. Yo, listen, stick around, man. I did an intro for the show, man. I'll show it again. Yeah. But next cover you have here, Broski, man, is
that's
a great cover.
Shout out to my boy. Was it King of the Golden State? You know, you watching this? You know, you missed out on this bad boy. But this one, I only got one copy. I could have had two. But I don't hoard stuff when it comes to someone else looking for it. So someone was looking for it, I just gave to him. That's another book that I've been trying to say. LCS today came out.
What happened?
I'm not trying to say. What comes around goes around. That's what I'm trying to say. So you be kind and courteous with people. They'll pay you way later down the road. So
what the fuck you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
Because he was talking about hoarders. So Josh is like, what is he? You know?
Oh,
Josh, I'm with you there, Josh. I'm just gonna say, all right?
Huh?
Well, fucking Coco over here is calling us hoarders, bro. You know?
Yo, as a collector, man, and if you're a big time comic collector, in some ways we're all hoarders, man.
You gotta be.
Yeah,
you gotta be. But I agree with Gomez. you got to pass it along because there is what they call comic karma, and that's a true fucking thing, man.
But
I always try. I mean,
there was 4 copies. I would have left one. There was only 2, so I took one. And that's
right. I do the same thing. I don't take them all. If I'll leave one.
But if you go back to the store the next day or next time you go and it's still there, I'm taking that shit. I'm just saying.
But I did that with the first appearance of Batman Who Laughs. There was like 8 copies, like 3 B's and 4 A's or whatever it was. It was like it was a lot. I left only 1 8 copy and I took the rest. I was like, "Could I take them all?" He's like, "Yeah, they've been there for 2 weeks. No one has got them." Yeah, it's 2
Look at that book now, $800 book.
Yeah, so I got them, but I also gave them away. I'm left with just the A and B cover myself on that, and I wish I would have kept them, but I don't live off remorse on that because I got my own for my PC. So so it is what it is.
So yeah, man, nice pick for Ice Cream Man number 1 right there, man. First appearance of Ice Cream Man. All right. Yeah. You had an honorable mention.
Yeah, I have an honorable mention I want to talk about that's going to come out. I think this one right here. This
fucked up cover, bro.
Yeah, this one I kind of want to say that, this is a crazy one. This is going to be on my top 3 next year.
This right here, guys, is the Department of Truth issue number 2, the 1 in 25. Yes. 1 in 25. Yes.
And that one, that's the one that I'm going to be sawed off looking for. I think comes out next week.
I'm not sure. I don't think this does it come out next week?
Next week?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
No.
But it's, I think, early November.
Yeah.
You know what this reminds me of? Have you guys ever seen that video? It's pretty well known by now. It was a party. I think it was like some baby shower or something where they had a cake that looked like a baby.
Yes, I seen. Yeah. I seen those. I seen a couple of videos. They do that shit. They cut the shit open. Yeah.
They cut the head. Dude, it literally looks like they're cutting a baby. That's what this shit.
That's just sick to me. But anyway, man, moving on, man. Those are Broski's pick and honorable pick right there. I think right here, this cover right here, I don't know, man. This might be a controversial. I mean, obviously it is controversial.
How that's going to make it to the market is
that's what I was about to say.
Man.
Can it be recalled? Because
I mean, if you get any type of organization that sees somebody basically going to eat a baby, people are going to go crazy.
Yes.
Now, is that a baby zombie? Look at the face. I mean, that's
who knows?
Fucked up. I know. Shout out to Ultra Maximus when he showed this thing. I was like, that's the first time I ever saw this, and I was like, wow, that is fucked up.
It's disturbing, but definitely, man, this is one to watch out for. It could be a recall book. You never know, man. So next up is Doom. Doom picked up some books, man. And
lots of protein.
Hey. All right. Shout out to the Doom 143, man. He's not here today, man. He's playing a little golf out there, man. Shout out to you enjoying the beautiful weather in Hawaii, bastard. All right. So we got Dark Wolverine issue number 79, and this shit is. I never knew this book existed, bro. This variant.
It's tough to find.
Yeah, yo, dude. As soon as he showed me these covers, you know how the Doom is with his variants, man. Mm-hmm. As soon as he picked out these variants, man, I was looking and trying to buy one because he picked out some good books. So first here we have Dark Wolverine issue 79. This is Francesco Mattina variant, guys. Awesome cover. Enough said, man. You know what I mean? Zombied. That's a zombified Wolverine there. Yeah. So next up we have here, and this one right here is one of my favorite because I'm a big Silver Surfer fan. Here we have Marvel Zombies issue number 5, second print, guys. Second print. Awesome cover. Arthur Sudan cover. Yeah. And that cover swipes Silver Surfer number 1 right there. Awesome pick, Doom. Last up we have here is Detective Comics issue 45, a Bill Sienkiewicz cover. You can't go wrong with Bill Sienkiewicz covers, man, like that. Or horror books.
I like that.
That shit is sick.
Some good horror shit though.
What?
I didn't appreciate that guy's art when it first came out. It wasn't until later in life that stuff grew on me. But I used to be like, what? I was used to the classic drawings and not this guy's style of art.
Yeah, really, man. So shout out to you, Doom, man, right there. That's an awesome pick there, man. I think this is from the a few years ago. DC did like Monsters of the Month type thing, and this was it. And I think Bill Sienkiewicz did like a few of those covers for DC. So look out for those guys, for real. Look them up. So I think that's all he had, right? Yeah, that's all he had here. Next up we have here is me myself, man. Here I'm going with you already know what is it? Issue 26 of 28, right? 28 of Marvel Premiere. This is the first appearance of this team of Legion of Monsters, which is Ghost Rider, Werewolf by Night, Morbius, and Man Thing. So that's just, to me, that screams how like how horror Halloween right there. Awesome cover. You know what I mean? And believe it or not, am I bugging? Or this is I think it's a Nick Cardy cover, or am I bugging? No,
I don't know. I have to look that up.
Yeah, but yeah, awesome cover, man. But the next book here, man, and it's a Legion of Monsters book 2, but this is magazine format, and this is the first appearance of Legion of Monsters, and this is the Neil Adams cover right here, magazine size of Legion of Monsters.
Look at that.
There you go, man. And in this one, I wrote this one down, man. Who he had? Legion of Monsters covers by Neil Adams. We have Roy Thomas writing the stories in here. Marv Wolfman art in there was by Dave Cockrum, Dick Giordano, like iconic people in that book right there. So
you know the one thing about this that bothers me?
Yeah. What?
Frankenstein's fucking vest. Why the fuck does he have a vest on, bro? That shit drove me nuts. That's a 70s thing. So why the fuck does Frankenstein need a vest?
Yo, but that's how they drew him in the Marvel stories, right?
I know. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, though, bro.
I don't know.
You've got a nice copy of this one.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, shout out to Josh, man. Yo, he laced me up. Well, his LCS hooked me up with a nice copy of this, man. So shout out to them, man. Yeah, like I said, first appearance of the Legion of Monsters right here. All right, this is the first appearance of this team of Legion of Monsters. This is the first appearance of Legion of Monsters. All right. Last one I'm gonna pick is, man, enough said, man. That's my favorite right there. Yeah. Nightmare on Elm Street, Joe Jusko cover. Joe Jusko is the man, yo. He is the man. I met him in New York. I'm not New York Comic Con. What was it? East Coast Comic Con, like last year, and he signed my copy of this. I did not submit it through CGC, but I have a raw copy signed. Once CBCS do magazine size, if they do, I'll definitely send it in to get slabbed.
Jusko's a great guy. You ever talk to him?
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
He's a big boy. You know that, right? I mean,
he's tall as hell. Yeah.
You know, he was a former NYPD cop and retired.
Yeah, I heard.
Comics.
Mm-hmm. So yeah. And Jusko's just, his art is just amazing. Does painted work. Look at this, beautiful.
And is that what you're going to be doing after you retire?
I wish. I wish. I would be like you, Josh. I'm telling you, I'm moving to Connecticut. I'm going to get a room with Josh and his brother Nick, and we're going to be chilling.
That's it, yo. Y'all be running Connecticut over there, bro.
Yo, you ever see those hoarders fucking nightmares? That's going to be me. Rooms of shit, bro.
Oh man, so yeah, man, those are our picks for our horror covers, man. That was dope, man. We had to do it because it's what is it? The show before Halloween. Halloween is next Saturday, so we decided to just do something like that. That was my pick, guys, for this week, man. Next week is Broski's pick. Broski, you have
next week I'm gonna do Stephanie Hans. I want to do two covers of Stephanie Hans. I don't think just to showcase. I don't know if a lot of people know about her and her artwork, so that's what I'm gonna have each of us check out two covers on Stephanie Hans, and and if Josh wants to pick two people on the panel that can showcase at least one book.
Well,
yeah, in the chat, pick somebody in the chat, man.
Well, whoever the first two people that type in the chat that they want to be a part of that, just pick those two. So I don't want to pick somebody that might not.
I'll pick one and then you know what? I'll pick one and then the other guy, whoever first one to pick. I'm gonna pick my man Sif Lorley. Sif Lorley, you're tagged, bro. All right. Next week you're gonna show me a cover of Stephanie Hans, and I'll show it on our show, man. And whoever, let us know in the chat, man. Her art is fire. Sparks Comics pick me. Knights of Ren said pick him. You pick Knights of Ren. So Knights of Ren and Sif, man, both of y'all. Right?
Yeah, and you guys can hit me up on IG, and I'll showcase the books on IG.
Yeah. So you know what exactly. Hit up the Broski. There you go. Hit up the Broski on IG. All right, man. So there you go. You write it down.
Yeah.
What else we got here?
Yeah, I got it. I'm writing
down.
All right.
This is a topic that Josh brought up last night, man. We want to talk about what distributors, DC's distributors, man. All right. What is it? It was or is going to be a new distributor by starting when, Josh? You know when?
I think it's the first of the year.
The beginning of the year. Okay. All right. So for the rest of the year, which is only 2 months away, it's UCS, right? UCS right now is this distributor.
Oh, UCS and Lunar are the distributors for them.
I apologize. UCS is the East Coast. Lunar is the West Coast, right? Something like that.
Yes, but I still don't think that precludes someone from the East Coast going to Lunar right now. I think you were given the option to sign up for Lunar or UCS when they first left Diamond. I don't know if that was like coast restricted or anything like that. And then obviously for Europe, Diamond still distributes for DC, surprisingly enough.
Yeah.
But the news is that they will no longer be doing business with UCS, and I think a lot of people saw that coming, just didn't think that they would be going to Lunar. I think a lot of people thought that they'd end up with one of these big publishing houses, like Random House. That was the thought on that one, because I think I could be wrong, but I think they're owned by the same. I think Time Warner owns them both.
What the distributors?
Random House.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I think they were gonna. Or most people thought they were gonna go to like an internal kind of publishing house, but apparently they're not. And a lot of people are saying, I've heard a lot of people say this too, that I think eventually this is going to lead DC back to Diamond at one point, which I hope to God is not true. I really don't.
I wouldn't be surprised, but I hope not. Just put it that way. I hope not, because I hear a lot about. Listen, and to go back, Midtown. I talked to the guys, when they first, dropped, when DC dropped Diamond. I asked her, I was like, who's your distributors, whatever, and they said UCS or whatever, blah blah. Little did I know is that Midtown, that's the same thing. They run UCS, they are UCS. Right. And and I asked them, and how they like, I didn't know it. They didn't tell me. They didn't tell. Oh, I guess they try to keep it, they try to keep it hush hush. I guess I don't remember assuming. And they were like, the bomb is the best. They handle it. And now that I know that UCS was Midtown or whatever, so shout out to you guys, Midtown. All right. But yeah, Lunar, I heard is gonna be taking 100%, right, of that now, because it was like partial between them. So
I want to know. I haven't really read anything on it. Obviously I've just heard all this stuff, but I wonder how long the contract is for. I wonder if it's a year, if it's just a couple months. I hope to God they don't end up back at Diamond. I don't know how. I'll say it for the jillionth time, but how all these other companies are not leaving them. They are getting worse and worse by the week. I mean, honestly, worse and worse by the freaking week. The amount of damages coming in to stores is ridiculous. And it's always, every time, like clockwork, the ratio variance. Or like the hot book of the week. It doesn't matter. It's not like they always put them on top or the bottom, so they're always getting fucked up that way. It's all completely random, just thrown in there. And somehow, some way, those books every time seem to get, fucked up. So, Diamond, do something about your boxes. Start investing in better boxes. Don't give us this fucking bullshit story like we fixed our boxes before and that was the problem. You didn't. Your boxes suck.
They don't give a shit, though. They're going to get your money no matter what, especially like if they're a monopoly and they're controlling everything. That's why you need other companies out there.
I totally agree. But what I don't understand, and I get it, people are going to still, because you have to go to them for certain things. But they have to be losing a tremendous amount of money in replacement orders, in emergency shipping, in the labor that it costs, that they have to pay somebody to constantly keep sending out replacement things, like the amount of them. So it is costing them, which I find it hard to believe that, and I'm sure they have, or I would hope that they have internally said, we have a serious problem here. And, maybe we don't care about other people or, LCSs and things like that, we do care about. I would hope they would care about their own company.
Yeah.
What are we going to do to, stop the bleeding? Stop causing us to lose money. Which I have to believe that they do care about shops, because in order for them to stay in business, they need these shops to exist. It's they need to coexist together. But you're right, Erod. In a lot of ways, they don't care. They don't care if a book is like has a spine tick on it. That's passable to them. I mean,
yeah, there you go, Johnny Dakota. Yeah. All right. Then when Comics on the Edge said he does the only replace them if they have them. If they don't replace, if they don't have replacements, they are shit out of luck. Yeah.
I will tell you this though. Archimist just said other companies doing a great job shipping books. Yes.
Lunar, especially, I heard.
And UCS up until 2 weeks ago. UCS stopped packing the ratio variants in bags and boards and just started throwing them in. And there's been a little bit of damages over the past 2 weeks. So I'm wondering, is it just coincidence, or is it, hey, it's time for us to leave you guys, or
I don't care.
Whoever made the call.
Just about right. We don't give a fuck. Yeah.
We see something down right there.
Nah, I mean, listen, like Josh been saying it for a while already, man. When it comes to diamond, shape your shit up. But you know what it is? They thought they were the cream of the crop. They thought they were the top dog. Nobody was gonna fuck with them. So they'd give whatever. They don't give a fuck. But now the UCS, Lunar, give them a little kick in the ass. Are they shaping up? I don't think so. Nope. They should.
Worse.
Yeah. So
they need somebody to put a scare in them. Another company come in there and just do some. I mean, like they say that Luna was doing a good job of packing initially.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was on Lords of the Long Box last weekend. Aegis Comics. Yeah, they were talking about how, because since they're over there in Alaska, they deal with Lunar.
But they said their packing was fantastic.
Yeah. Yep. So they bag all their variants. He said 1 in 25s and everything. So bag and board. So yeah, that's the way it should be. You know what I mean? Yeah. Happy customers, man. Returning customer. So yeah, man. So I appreciate that, Josh, for that topic there. So next up, man, what we gonna do? We're gonna do a little show and tell, man. Let's do a little show and tell, man.
Sure.
All right, Broski, want to start off?
Yeah, I'll start it off.
Let's go. Yeah, boy.
How like me, but sucker.
I got you, bro. Come
on, bro.
Yeah, pero espérate que esto talento, you know what I mean? Yeah. Hold on, son. Let me just switch it up to this.
I'm just gonna start it. Okay.
Let's
do like this.
That's what I was trying to do, bro. There you go.
So I picked up this one right here.
What is that? What is that right there, bro? I don't know what that is, bro. Act like I'm not watching, bro.
Is it fuzzy?
No. Talk to me. Yeah, I want to hear it. Go ahead.
So I picked up Giant Size Dracula. I'm missing number 1, which is what was it? Lilith, first appearance of Lilith. I had a chance to pull the plug on that one, and I missed out. And now that book is skyrocketing. So first appearance of Thomas Dracula's daughter's Lilith, but I was able to get issue 2, Giant Size number 2. I picked up this one. This is the 1 in 50 Juggernaut.
They'll never understand the Sith. They never understand this.
That's a good.
Get it, bro.
Fucking haters. Let's see. So this is 1 in 50.
Nice.
So I picked up this.
That's issue 1, right?
Issue 1, the 1 in 50. So like I said, this one might have some legs in the future because it has a first appearance of a character. I forgot her name off the top, but they do announce her name and they do show her. And I picked up this one here. This one's just I like this Captain America. It's the artist is Mirka Andolfo. She does a lot of Mercy and did I think it was Unnatural. She was the artist, the interior and exterior art of that book. She has a great artist, and I was happy that they brought this one back. Redneck, he did take some time off.
Okay,
it's issue number 28, and I did pick up this, but I didn't pick up none of the Momokos. This is the Arthur Sedan cover, so I picked up that one, and then I had the 1 in 10, but I didn't have the original. I think the C cover, I believe, the X of Swords with the.
That's a great cover right there. I love the art of that.
So Magic in the front. So I was happy to get that one. I also picked up another issue number 4 of I believe the X of Swords Part 2. This is X Factor number 4 though.
Have you read that yet?
I've read the issue 1, and I haven't read this one yet. I'm still behind because I wanted to pick the Prelude. Yeah. I picked it like I showed earlier. I picked the Prelude earlier this week. So
I just want to read it all in one shot. So I'm going to hold off on it.
And that's basically what I want to kind of do too.
Yeah. He has to get faster internet. That's what it is, Universe.
I knew they were going to look pixelated, but it's all good. Catch it on the rewind. Let's see.
Just name them.
Pause that shit in the middle of it. Promotion.
There you go.
But
which one is that one?
This is the actual. I think they're doing a 4-part or 5-part of this one. This is the Harley Quinn that you
the Black Label. Right?
I think it's 8, isn't it?
Oh, 8
part.
Okay.
It's usually those series are usually 8-part series, but I could be wrong. And I probably am.
No, that's all right. I'm probably wrong too. This comeback. I haven't read this one. I was talking this one with the Joker off air, and I want to read it. It looks like a crazy read.
Sold out.
Image.
Yeah.
Sold out 70,000 copies. I believe it was sold out.
Yeah. Who wrote that? Was it Remender?
Yeah, Rick Remender.
Yeah, I saw his tweet. That's why I know it was sold out.
All right. Yeah. Well, there you go, man. Should be an interesting read right there.
Yeah. So that's one. It was funny because I was telling Joker I didn't know if I picked this up when I picked up my pile of books when I was only going for one book, and I did end up picking it up. I am trying to pick up some of the back issues of was it Just League Dark? I'm behind on it. This is issue, I believe, issue number 17, and I picked up issue number 13. So yeah.
My broski got to upgrade. That's all it is. Yeah, man.
This one right here, Midnight Horror. This one is the Mad one. This is just a Mad magazine. So yeah.
Yeah, my man. Exorus Tiger said, E-Rod, I think you can already pre-order that X of Swords hardcover for January.
Oh, thanks for the heads up, because I'll probably do that.
Yeah, man.
And that's
I got you, broski. All right, yo, shout out to Luis Pagan Ponce, man. Mi gente, que pasa? What is going on? Thank you for stopping by. All right, man. Yes, man. So yeah, next up, man. You got something, E-Rod?
Yeah, I'll go. Not new, because I buy just minimum new, but I did pick up. Got me.
Hold up. There you go.
Picked up 2 copies of this.
Nice.
Before the news dropped, so first time pass. I want to show you something a little interesting though. I found this. I saw this, and I'd never seen this before. I literally just bought. It's like a fanzine type of thing. I bought it for the cover. Anybody ever see that?
Nah, I never seen that one. I like those fanzine books. Nice, man.
So this is actually John Byrne work. But he drew the all new X-Men in the original X-Men costumes.
That is dope.
You see, because you see, that's Wolverine right there.
Oh shit!
And that's Banshee. He's got the pipe. Colossus up top. Of course, we know Storm, Nightcrawler, and Cyclops.
Yeah, sick, man. Nice.
I never saw that. So,
yeah, man.
I like those little odd spec, especially when it comes to the X-Men. And then, I got a CBCS order back.
Oh shit! Okay.
So I'm liking the new CBCS slabs. I got to tell you that. I like the
agree, bro.
I had some more. I got a stack. I had quite a few books that were signed that I wanted to get graded and get the signatures verified. So one of the autographs that I don't have was a Michael Turner book. So I found a couple on eBay, and they had a good COA from a reputable company. I'm trying to remember who it was now, but I picked this up. And I sent it in to get the verification, and it came back with a verified Michael Turner autograph. But that's one of my favorite covers there. I love the way he did that.
Was it Aspen? Could have been Aspen.
Yeah, it's an Aspen book. Yes, and it was. But one had an Aspen COA. The other one was another company. But that's Michael Turner right there. That's a sick cover. And that came back in 9.4. For me though, it was more about that autograph. I like, especially since he's deceased. And then another great cover there.
9.6, baby. There you go.
9.4, 9.6. I think I did well with these books. And then the last one, I just shout out Jeff Johnson. 2 years ago, Mike, I don't know if you were there. Donnie Cates did a signing at Midtown. He did a free signing at Midtown.
I went last year with him.
Okay, the year before that he did one, and they had the third print variant there, and I bought like 4 copies.
Okay,
it was fresh out the stand. It was whenever it came out. So what? This book came out in 2018. Yeah, and I got Donnie Cates to sign a book for me, and then I just threw it in the PC box.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just sitting in the spec box for 2 years, and we were doing a live auction, and I found it, and that's right.
Yeah, that is so dope, man. When you just go through your collection, oh shit, I had this. The fuck?
Ready?
Yeah, that's sick, man.
9/8. So
I like the picture placement on that one too.
Yeah, well, you know what? With me, I'll always try and direct them to where to put the signatures. I always window board all my books, and if I don't, I'm asking them exactly where to sign. You got to control it, because if not, some guys just throw it anywhere.
Taco Dan.
Well, that's it.
Hey, all you gotta say is happy wife, happy life. You gotta let her watch her shit. You can't hold everything.
Yo, Johnny Dakota has a question. He says, do this new CBCS slabs interlock with
Yeah, they
stack?
do. They have a well. They have a ridge that goes along it. I'm trying to see if they don't. Yes, they do.
Yeah.
They do. They fall right into each other.
What?
The well, it has a back ridge, so if it sits, they sit and they lock into each other.
Oh,
yeah. So there you go, Johnny Dakota. Bam. All right, let me see what else, man. So who's up next, man? Next up, Josh. I got you, bro. All right. So.
Okay.
Bam. Go.
Go. Ready, set, go.
So just a few books this week.
Let's see what you got, bro.
Most of all these books that I'll show, they're all like really high grade books. All of them, surprisingly. Well, not surprisingly, but so just the Hulk run, the McFarlane covers for Incredible Hulk 341, 342, 343. Obviously, I have a couple 340s, but I did not have any of these. Let's see. Star Wars 43, First Lando, really high grade copy. Am I muted?
No.
Oh, you're good.
Transformers #1, newsstand copy. Probably like an 8.5 on that one.
Yeah.
Tomb of Dracula 17. That's when Blade gets bitten.
Mm-hmm.
Make some room here.
What issue was that?
17.
17. Gotcha. All right.
Conan 24. That's first cover appearance of Red Sonja and her second appearance. I love this cover.
Top Father Hope is fire. Yep.
A book that I couldn't care less about, but I had to get them just because they were really high grade copies. X Factor 6 and 2 copies of X Factor 5. This is the newsstand one. Not that great of a copy. This one's probably a 9.8 though. Even though there's something down here, I could get that mark off.
Okay.
Another Killing Joke first print. This is probably a 9.8 copy. G.I. Joe #2.
Hey, that's a first printing, right? Yeah, it looked like a first printing.
3. This is probably the worst one of the bunch.
Okay.
4.
All right.
5.
And they have Canadian price variants too for those G.I. Joes, man. That's one to look out for, man.
And G.I. Joe has blown up, huh?
Yeah.
G.I. Joe 1 is out of control right now.
Oh shit! Nice. There you go, man. What's up to be Phoenix?
So just a few more books. This is some of the new DC stuff for the upcoming week.
My man Guy is being nosy. He's saying, "Yo, what are you doing with those G.I. Joes, Josh?"
What do you think I'm doing with them?
There you go, Guy. I'm sure he's slapping them.
No, I ain't slapping them.
No.
So that's
a great cover.
Yes. Yeah.
Rise of the New God. This is the 1 in 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a dope cover. This is the main cover. So not all my main shop hasn't gotten DC books in yet this week. Only my secondary shop. So I didn't get everything that I would normally get.
Yeah.
I had my pulls at the other store. So this is Batgirl 50. This is the last issue of the series.
Middleton too. Middleton killed it.
And and this is the first appearance of Ryan Wilder, who's I guess the new Batgirl.
Right. That didn't come out. Did that come out this week or was that?
It comes out on Wednesday.
Wednesday. Okay.
Yeah, Tuesday actually. Tuesday.
Yeah.
You might have to hook me up with one, Josh. If your LCS has one on Tuesday, let me know.
And then you got, Detective 1029. This is the first appearance of the Mirror, and that's the variant. And I was flipping. I don't read Detective, but I was flipping through. I might have to start reading this. It looks like it might be a good story, especially at the end. It's kind of a little twist.
I've always heard, even when Batman was going, with Tom King, I've heard that Detective Comics has been holding its own up there, man. Yeah. So,
Batman Beyond 48, and this is, I think, 2 issues away from ending as well. I think they're ending at 50, so that's the variant. This is a dope cover. I like that cover.
Nice, man.
And then just one of the 3 Jokers books, because this shop and my main shop went in on 3 Jokers together, so they could get those premiere variants. So he was sent these by accident, but I had to take one just so I could finish reading it. So that's the Red Hood cover, dope cover. I think this book was a huge letdown.
Yeah, damn. It's like yo, I read issue 1, issue 2. I'm like, you know what? But it's like now you tell me that it's like I don't.
I think some people at the end are going to be like, oh damn, but I don't know. I didn't like it. And then I showed this came in on Monday. I showed this on the Warriors on Monday, but I'll show it again. I usually save this stuff for East Meets West, but I just couldn't contain myself to show it. So hard to find and E-Rod could probably attest to these. For me, anyway, so hard to find this book above. I never see it above like a 6.0, ever.
I think I got a 3.5 or a 4.0, and I paid. I did what you did too. I paid at that time a little bit above GPA, just because that book is tough. It's a square bound. It's just got everything that goes against it. White cover, 7.0 is beautiful, great on that.
And I'm telling you, this is so clean. It is so nice. Honestly, the only thing wrong with it is the spine, like the black line that goes down the spine.
Mm-hmm.
That's the worst part of it. Other than that, this is a beautiful book. Absolutely beautiful.
And that's a book that you picked up at the right time, bro, because all the specs going on with the Sinister Six and shit, man. That book is just gonna you know what I mean?
And I felt like 7.0 for, I wanted white pages for sure, but I really wanted 7.0 or above. I just didn't want to settle on that book because it's one of my personal grails. It's not like it's a big book, like a huge book by any stretch of the means, but it is still a really nice book nonetheless.
Yeah. Shout out to Chad out there, man. He said nice books, Josh. No doubt, man. Appreciate that.
Thanks.
Yeah. So great pickups, man. Great pickups. You already answered Louis Ponce, right? He asked you E-Rod there in the chat.
Yes.
All right, no doubt, man. All right, so let me just put myself here, and then I'll show you what I picked up, man. There ain't no Sinister Six. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, But I did an order with Midtown, and I missed these, and this was a hot read, man. So I picked this up. They still had it in Midtown, so I decided to pick it up, man. Didn't know it was gonna be that good, so
it's good.
Yeah, it's pretty good, man. It's the art is the art you have to get used to. It's kind of like Silver Surfer Black. If you read the Silver Surfer Black, good read.
I couldn't get past that fucking art.
That's what I'm saying. That's kind of what this is too. You know what I mean? So, so you got 2 pickup 8 covers, man, and then we got the Jenny Frison variant. And then I picked up because I'm digging these damn timeless. So I got the TiVo variant. All right, shout out to Tim. Right.
No, this is the one for me, bro.
Oh yeah. That Wolverine, hell yeah.
My God, bro, I love that. Yeah, that TiVo the TiVo variant is good though.
Yeah, I got that Wolverine. The Team Wolverine is good, and then we got Shulky right there. So shout out to Jeff Johnson and Z Collects. So there you go, man.
Well, Z collects a big Shulky love.
Yeah, what, man? He got like how many Savage She-Hulks #1? I don't even know.
Okay.
I don't even. So another one I picked up that I missed out on, and I think I paid a little bit more than what I should have, but you know it was less than $15. Just put it that way. All right. So I picked up here X-Men issue number 12. Yeah.
You paid $15 for that?
These two.
Oh, okay.
And then the next book was Shang-Chi, issue number 1.
Did you read that yet?
No, I have not. But they spec in that this is the first appearance of a team right here in the cover.
Yes.
So this is the one to have. So I picked it up.
Yep.
So
I picked up a couple copies of that too.
So I picked that up. Next book I picked up, man, and shout out to Drunken Chat, son, Mighty Mel. I picked this up because when it comes to Ultra Maximus and he's doing his spec matrix, you just go into eBay mode and you just start going crazy. You know what I mean?
Killed me the other day.
Yo, yes, you know what I mean. So I picked this up while he was doing his matrix. I think a couple weeks ago. This was Black Panther, the 1 in 10, Deodato Jr.
That's nice.
Right. Yeah.
Remember
so
these, Mike? I picked these up because of their spec, the Women of Power.
The Women of Power. Yeah. I forgot. I'm gonna show you right now. I think it was. What was it? I showed it last Monday. Was it? I think it was. Yeah, it was this one right here. Bam. I picked this one up. Woman of Power right here. Bam.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, this is a dope ass cover there.
Covers, man. There's some good covers.
Yeah, man. And I like one thing I like about Ultramax is how he does the percentiles.
Yeah, right. He breaks it down. Yep. Mm-hmm.
He breaks it down about how many issues you buy of a certain book to get a book,
the future book. Yep,
the future book. Yeah,
because that's what Marvel does with a lot of things. You have to buy 75 copies of this book to get this book.
Yeah. Yep.
Different title. Yeah.
So yeah, man. These two books I bought off of eBay. The second book is the book I kind of wanted. Here I got Firestar issue number 1. This is the miniseries from back in the 80s. All right, and then the Stephanie Hahn. So this is my cover for next week. Clean right there, bro. There you go, man. Yeah, this is my second copy. I was hoping one of these were gonna be 9/8, but they're not 9/8, man. This is a dope ass Stephanie Hahn's cover right here, man. This is a one-shot Woman of Power, I think, too. Of a Woman of Marvel variant. Woman of Marvel.
Yeah, she was at New York Comic Con a couple years back. We actually got her to sign.
She was there last year. She was there last. Well, yeah, last year.
I know. I got her the year before. I know. I got her and Roberto Ramos that year.
Yeah. So definitely keep it. Look, this is a dope ass Stephanie Hahn's cover there, man.
That is a cover.
That is dope.
All right. So we got that one, and then last two books. Here, shout out to the Doom on this one, man. He threw it up on the East Meets West chat. He was like, yo, he was like, keep an eye on this one. It could be a future spec. Who knows? Especially now that Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds signed a movie deal with Disney. Here we got Avengers Issue 0, and this is when Captain America recruits Deadpool and he joins the Avengers. So this is the 1 in 25.
Because his Avengers card, right?
Got his Avengers card in this issue. Yeah. Right. Yep. All right, and this is the 1 in 25. Yeah, wraparound Art Adams cover.
That's a nice cover. I never seen that one before. Yeah. There you go. Oof, look at that.
Yeah.
Gotta have me look for that now. Damn.
Yeah, and they're affordable, man. You just gotta find. You gotta take your time and find them. This one right here. Shout out to Thoro, man. When he showed this cover the first time, I was like, yo, I gotta get this shit, man. This shit is dope, sick. This is issue number 1 of Venom, and this is the Venomized Punisher right there.
Okay.
The cover artist, I'm trying to read this because I wrote in the back, Paul Renaud.
Yeah, Paul Renaud. Yeah. Paul Renaud does some really good artwork.
Yeah, his signature right there, man. Yeah. The way you get this book is you will have to subscribe for Marvel. What is it? Unlimited, and it came with a action figure. It came with another book. I think it was a Venomized Black Panther issue. And it came with patches and stickers and stuff like that. So this is the only way you would get this book. And this book right here, slab worthy right here, bro. All right. So those are my pickups, man. Those are my pickups. And go back here. And that was it. The Venomized Punisher cover was dope. Yes, it is, Chad, man. I fell in love with that, man. I fell in love with it when I saw it, when Thoro was talking about it. All right. Real quick, man. We're gonna go quick through these, man. We're gonna go through my man Josh's FOC of the week, man. You
Before
already know,
do
man.
that, I gotta run.
Right. Okay, I got you, bro.
Thank you guys again, man. Yo, it's a blast. I had so much fun with you guys. You know, always the chat. Appreciate everybody out there, and shout out to East Meets West, putting out some fantastic content, changing it up every time, adding more and more different things there. Fantastic intro. Just keep doing your good stuff, guys, and I appreciate you having me on.
Yeah, always, man. Appreciate having you, man.
All right, fellas, I'll talk to you guys soon. Later.
Later, E-Rod. Yeah. All right, man. So, yeah, you already know, guys, man. We're going to do the FOC of the week from Josh, guys. He sends me a list, and these are the FOCs of the week, man, that he picked. All right, we're going to start off with something is killing the children, something killing the damn kids. Like, man, Roman Curtis says, man, issue number 12. That is the main cover there, guys. All right, so if you already know, man, FOC, man, go to your shop and what is it, by tomorrow? Is it tomorrow or Tuesday? Tomorrow. By tomorrow, and after that, you are not going to be able to place an order with them. All right, after this is going to be something to the children, issue number 12. This is the Bloody Blank sketch cover, guys. That's a good one to get, man. Definitely, man. I can see Arsenio doing something with that. All right. Okay. And then what else we got here? Next up we have We Only Find Them When They're Dead, issue number 2, third printing, guys. If y'all know, man, this has been a good read for people, man. Issue number 2. Yeah, issue number 2, third printing. Okay. Yeah, people's been digging it. People have been talking about it. The Doom was talking about this book. He read issue 1. He's gonna continue reading it, man. I have not read it. You read it?
No.
All right. I have it downloaded on my phone, so I'll probably read it sometime.
Ice Cream Man, come on, some mad dope.
Then bam, this one right here, my man Josh put up, man, is Ice Cream Man, issue number 21, man. We're getting away from those Dr. Seuss covers now. So let's move it on. This is the A cover, issue 21. Yeah, but those Dr. Seuss, hell yeah, I love them. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is the main cover, if I'm not mistaken, or is this the main? No, that's cover A, and this is the
This is a dope fucking cover.
Yeah, it is.
Cover.
Kind of gives me like a Joker theme,
the next month's one's gonna be even crazier.
Yeah.
It's dope.
Yeah, Arsenio, yeah, boy, yeah. Arsenio, I tried to hit you up so you could join us, man, but it's already we already towards the end, man. All right, so next up we have here, man, is gonna be Stillwater, and I agree, man. People's been I got to download this, man. I got to read this and see what's up, man. Sadarsky, man, you can't go wrong with Sadarsky, and I've been hearing good things about this, so good pick, Josh. Stillwater, don't miss out on these, man. Next up, man, you have is Walking Dead. These are the deluxe, man. You already know they're doing the remakes of Walking Dead's just with the coloring, because the original ones were black and white, so now they're doing with colors now.
And and it's more than just color. I actually never read The Walking Dead, and I just started to, obviously, with number 1.
Yeah.
But also in it, they do at the end, Kirkman talks about things that they cut out of the book that they originally had intended to do, and just kind of how he planned out, the issue. And I'm sure a lot of people knew this. I didn't know the answer to this, but it does. I guess they are going to do every single issue again.
Wow.
Every single one. Yep.
And these are monthly or?
No, they're bi-weekly.
Bi-weekly. Oh shit, man. I mean, listen, man. If you're I like The Walking Dead, but if you're a hardcore Walking Dead fan, do your thing, bro. Do your thing, baby. You know what I mean?
And he also said too, which I thought was weird, that it says it in the back of the first one that there is going to be no other way, which I don't really believe this, to collect these books in color other than getting the single issues.
So they could be happening because they already did trades. They already did that crazy trade. So probably
they did trades, but not with color.
Yeah, right. So I don't know if they're going to be doing trades in color. Eventually. Yeah. I can't see why they wouldn't if they're doing this. So, but who's ever doing the who's ever the guy doing the color, I think he's up to right now issue 100 and I think into the early hundreds. So they are going to do the whole thing. Yeah.
Wow, bro. Wow. Well, there you go, guys. That's the C cover, and then this one right here, bam. This is what is it? They Allocated? This is allocated, right?
Okay, here's the story. From what I heard, they started printing this book before they took orders, and they didn't have enough. So they allocated everybody. So, be prepared that if your shop didn't order that many copies, they might not get any. IDW has already printed the second print. This is the second printing. I'm sorry.
Second print, yeah.
So the first printing comes out this week. So if you guys aren't sure if you're getting a first copy and you want to get a copy of this book, make sure you order this second printing. I have a feeling now. I didn't think that this book would have the potential to be that big. I have a feeling because it's so limited now, because they changed the interior art from what was originally in the
ash can, right?
Yeah,
Was it the ash can?
Yeah, the oversized ash can. I think this book might be something in the future. I've read the first couple of pages of it, and I feel like it's going to be. I think it's going to be something really good. Eastman and Fury back together. Obviously again.
Do you have any idea who you think who Ronin is? Which turtle?
Yeah, it's probably Raphael.
Raphael.
Which is stupid.
That's what I heard too, man. I heard. Either Raphael. I mean, you never know. Well, if you listen to Drunken Chat Son, man, they made an interesting point in Drunken Chat Son. It might be all of them. Just in rotation.
Why might it? Oh, in rotation?
Yeah,
separate ways, huh?
Yeah. It could be them. So
separate ways, man.
Never know. But that's an interesting pickup right there, man. So this is the second printing. So you would suggest for them to try to get this week's last Ronin copy?
I would say yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go, guys. And my man Josh deals with the LCSs, man. So who we got here next, man? We have this is DC right here. The image I found for Nightwing issue number 20. What is it? 2075? 76, excuse me. That's the A cover. And this is the B cover. All right. So that's the variant, man. All right, guys. And from there, do we have anything else from Indie? I don't think so. All right, so we went on to Marvel. Man, and then we have here ASM issue number 53. Last Remains. That is a sick cover. It is for A cover. That's sick. Yeah. Yep. I think I might add that one to my list. You guys
haven't been reading this story. This story has been really good. Obviously, we know who Kindred is now. Well, I mean, should I just spoil it? I guess it's okay to spoil it.
Yeah, talk about it. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
So it's obviously Norman Osborn's son. It's not explicitly said that it's Harry, but I think we can all safely assume that it is. So I don't know. It's just been so much darker than that junk they were putting out, from like I don't know what, like issue 830 or like issue 830 up to like issue, I don't know, 844 ish. That junk where like him and Boomerang were roommates, and such a better story. I like where this seems to be heading.
Yeah. I'm really digging that for A cover. That I'm surprised. That shit is dope, man. That shit is dope. And this is the B cover. This is the Humberto Ramos cover.
Also dope cover.
Yeah, man. I listen. A lot of people was like kind of suspect and up in the air with Humberto Ramos doing the Amazing Spider-Man, but I was a fan of Humberto Ramos doing Amazing Spider-Man from the first when we started with Cindy Moon. Was it number 1? Right? Yep. Yeah. So I like it, man. A great dude too. If you ever meet him in the cons, man. Awesome. Yeah, awesome dude. Here we have Avengers issue 36, second printing, guys, and this is dope as this Moon Knight. That is Moon Knight.
Yeah, it's Moon Knight.
That's a sick ass cover.
I think that's a Phoenix cover.
Okay, yeah, because they're doing some character. Yeah, they're going with the Phoenix variants, I guess. The Phoenix theme, I should say, for Marvel. All right, guys. Next up we have here is Fantastic Four issue 26, and shout out to Arsenio on this one, man, because he said issue what was it that just came out? Was it 25 that came out last week? Or I don't remember, but he said it was a good read, and I'll definitely try to read art. All right. So we got 26 A cover, and then we have issue number 26. This is the Phoenix variant right here. And shout out to my man Marky316. This is your boy right here, man. Neymar, the Phoenix cover. All right.
Stupid ass cover.
Oh man. And then next up we have Hellions, man, the Inyuk Lee variant. This is issue 6 of Hellions. I don't know if I said 6. But yeah, that's a sick ass cover, man. Yeah. It reminds me of those X-Force covers that came out a while back, you know. Yeah. So next up we have issue 6. This is the main cover, I'm assuming this is the variant. Yep, that's the Inyuk League variant, and then this is the A cover. All right. So we're moving on, man. We're moving to Immortal Hulk, man. Immortal Hulk issue number 40. You already know Alex Ross is killing it, man, when it comes to Immortal Hulk. So, and is Al Ewing still writing? I think Al Ewing is still writing. Right? Yeah. Yep. All right. I feel like these are gonna pick up again. They go another Phoenix variant right there, man. We got She-Hulk variant this time. Shout out to Jeff Johnson and Z Collects, man. I'm sure y'all getting that shit right there, you know. All right. We're moving on to what we have. Juggernaut issue 3. Broski was talking about Juggernaut. Issue 1 was a first appearance of a character. I would recommend, and I think it was last week's FOC, or was it the week before? Juggernaut issue 1, second printing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah. That's the first cover appearance of that new character. So that's something I missed out, and I need Josh to be on the lookout for that one when it comes out.
Okay.
Let me see. This one right here don't have an image, but we have Miles Morales, Spider-Man issue number 19, second printing, and anything Spider-Man when it comes to symbiotes, Venom, and all that stuff. You already know it's hot. Just keep a lookout on that one. All right. Shoki Love, that's right, Jeff. Shout out to Jeff. Oh shit, you here, Jeff? I see you, Jeff. So we have Spider-Woman issue number 6, man. And shout out to Meow Meow. If you've seen his last unboxing video, my man, like almost all the covers of these Spider-Womans. I forgot what issue it was, man. But yeah, this is a dope, sick Captain Marvel cover, man. I like that cover. Dope. And another one is what is it? Emanuela Lupacino. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't want to mistake that. But yeah, man, Lupacino definitely does amazing work, man, when it comes to covers. And that's it right there. Shit's dope. I like that one, man. Show creepy crawling in the side right there.
It's a dope cover.
Yes, it is, man. And I think they starting to do like a headshot thing with Marvel. I think they did Captain America or no, I'm bugging. I'm not sure, but this is the first one I saw. This is a Todd Nuck variant, guys. I really like this cover too, Josh. Awesome pick. Yeah, man. And this one right here, we have Star Wars issue number 7, second printing. I'm digging it. I like it. But I'm digging this one too. This is Star Wars Bounty Hunter issue number 7. Man. Yeah, Libra Mayho covers, man, and he's doing, I think, all these, man. I'm liking it. Libra Mayho is awesome, man. You already know Batman Damned and that Joker on one shot, Trade Paperback. He did those, man. So yeah, Libra Mayho on that. And next up we have here. This is the one right I want, Josh. This one right here is sick right here. I already put it in my order. I did it myself, bro. I'm a big boy.
Oh, congratulations.
Yo, I got Star Wars Bounty Hunter number 7, man. This is the Sprouse Empire Strikes Back variant. I am digging this shit. That shit is sick, man. So that's up, man. That right there was my favorite cover out of those Star Wars books.
This is a book I think to pick up.
I think so. Was the first cover appearance of this character, obviously. All right, so there you go, man. So my man Josh is specking on this. Listen, when it comes to Star Wars, it's plenty of things to spec on. You already know it's hot. So if Josh is saying this one right here is the first appearance of this character right here too, and if you're into Star Wars, man, we're not telling you to buy it, but keep your eye out.
Well, I mean? Technically, so I haven't read this this series, but I do have it. And 6 is the first cameo of this guy. I think 7 is his first full appearance. If it's a him or a her, I'm not even sure. But I'm pretty sure this is the guy though. So this is his first cover appearance. So this is the book I think to get.
Okay. And Universe X hit me up in the chat. He said, Joker, try to get that ASM ratio. Have I seen that? I will have to see the cover for those ratio for ASM, man. Now they're moving on to ratios. All right, so next up we have here is going to be Symbiote Spider-Man King in Black, man, number 1, man. And this is a nice A cover. I like King, isn't it too? Okay, King.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember why. There was something that I wanted to mention about this book that I wasn't going to get. And then I'm like, oh, maybe I know why. Okay, so apparently I think there's going to be a new character in this book. And I think it's this guy right here, right up front. That's that Venom looking thing.
Yeah, the shadow. Yo, real quick, man, my man Chinmo right here, Josh. He's trying to help you right there. He says it's Ochi. He's the guy that kills Ray's parents in the movie.
Okay, well, there you go.
All right. There you go. But damn, okay, that little shadow figure right there. That's what you're saying?
Yep.
Okay.
They think it's whoever the first appearance is. They think it's that thing.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
Dope, man. That's a dope A cover too, man. I'm digging the King
cover. So yeah.
Yo, when I saw this shit, yo, shout out to you, Arsenio, man. Yo, I first thought of you, bro. That would be a sick null fucking sketch cover right there, bro. Yep. I might be just putting that on my FOC, man. My list. I mean, so that's dope, and then this one is sick too, man. Yep. That shit is sick, man. And the Randolph variant there, man, for Symbiote Spider-Man King in Black issue #1, guys. Do we have another one? We have one more for that one. There you go.
Yo, can somebody help me out? Because I've never read Symbiote Spider-Man. So is this another reality? Is this Peter Parker? Because obviously, if this plays into the King in Black, it's got to be another. Uh-oh. Did I just lose internet?
No, I'm listening to you, Joe. I'm letting you talk because I'm trying to download something.
So have you guys read Symbiote Spider-Man?
I have not been reading the Symbiote Spider-Man, no.
If anyone in the chat knows, just let us know because I'm curious about that.
Yeah. All right. So next up we have here is Thor. Where is it? Thor number 8? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Thor number 8. Second printing. Not much to say about this one here. Hold on, guys. Not seeing much there, but still, man, Thor number 8, second printing, and you know what Thor is, on fuego right now. All right, guys. So pick that up right there, man. And let me just go back to my stream, y'all, real quick, man. Next up we have here is another what is a Venom book? Yeah. Yep. There you go. Venom's 27.
Fourth printing.
Fourth printing right there, man. That's pretty damn badass, man. I like that.
Yep.
I like that.
Agent Anne Wang in the other universe.
But that shit is sick too, though, man. Look at that. Venom issue 30. That shit is badass, man. Badass. Yep. And then what is this? That's Stegman A cover, and then this is Stegman variant.
This is a cover. So this is finally hitting King in Black with issue 30. So obviously we're going to be coming into some pretty big storylines here now. So if you guys don't have a poll on Venom and Thor already, I don't know what you're doing, but
yeah. And real quick, man, I was trying to download an image that my man Universe X hit me up with, and he's talking about this is the ratio variant for ASM, and dude, my man is right. This shit is sick.
Oh, look at that shit.
Yes.
What is
that
it?
Is badass. Yo, Universe, let me know in the chat, man. What is it? A 125, 1 in 10? Hopefully.
It ain't 1 in 10. I'll tell you that.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully. Shit. For us poor people.
125.
Yeah, but let me know what's the ratio on that, man, because this shit is sick, man. I definitely want to. Yo, Josh, you already know, bro.
I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to get many of those.
Amazing Spider-Man. I mean, you never know. I mean, it's selling, right? That's selling ASM.
Is the
he said 1 in 10, just a 1 in 10, and shout out to
1 in 10.
There you go. I'm sure they have them, bro. They're gonna have them. So that is listen, for 1 in 10. This cover right here, yeah. Wilbur said it too. Yo, dude, that shit is sick. Yo, appreciate that, Universe X. That shit is sick. That's a book right there that I know for a fact. Mel V and them, they were talking about this. What damn? Where is this? This way? They were talking about this book right here, and so definitely pick that up, man. This is a sick. I wonder who did that cover, man. Maybe I don't know.
Sang.
Okay. There you go. Saying that there we go. The Sang cover is fire. Yeah, Sparks Comics. Appreciate that. Yeah, man. So but real quick, man, before we go, man, I I'm gonna hit up this intro, guys. Again, man, something I whipped up, and I think this is gonna be, our intro for moving on. My man Josh, Erod, and Gomez already approved it, so I'm good with that. Want to hear what James and Doom said. Think about it. But here you go.
That's such a dope video.
Yo, it took me a minute to do it. It took me a fucking hot minute to do it, but I enjoyed it, and I think our show it deserves it. You know what I mean? So maybe work on the outro too. You never know. Yeah. Besides that, man, that's all we have today for this week, man. So you already know, man. We recap it, man. We talked about horror books. We talked about FOCs. We did, Josh's FOC of the week. We showed our favorite horror books. So we talked about our horror movies too. We talked about our little world tour that we did, bring Canadian to TiVo's to Himalayas to Spine Ticks, and shout out to Spine Ticks. If y'all have not checked out last night's show, go check it out, man. It was awesome time there, man. They had the Cranky Canadian, but we invaded over there, man. You know how we do. And next week they will have a Halloween special on Saturday, and you never know. East meets West might be joining over there too, just bugging out, and enjoying the festivities for Halloween. You know what I mean? Yeah. But besides that, man, that's all we have, man. Let's say our goodbyes, man. Josh.
So I don't know. What's going on this week? Any auctions this week?
Dude. Besides us, I don't think we have an auction. Warriors, Thoro or me, no auctions.
All right, so I'm finalizing this CGC order. Last thing's getting pressed as we speak. I started putting the list together. Again, I've said it a couple times. It's approaching 100 books again. I talked to, I don't even know if I should say this, but I'll say it anyway. I was talking to LETT today, and LETT's got a shit ton of books going out as well. We were thinking about maybe doing, this might be too much, but it kind of sounds cool in theory. It'd be a long ass day though, to do some sort of a video, maybe a live stream of unboxings of the entire shit. So we're talking like 250 to 300 books. Just going back and forth and back and forth.
How about a suggestion? How about like breaking it in pieces? Maybe one day this amount, next day that amount. I just want to open up everything. That's all it is.
Yeah, you can't contain your excitement like that. It's like saying, let's only open some of our Christmas presents on Christmas.
I'm a patient guy, so I guess I can. You know what I mean? I can. Yeah. But yeah, I know Erod for a fact he can't do that shit.
I can't do that. No, it's gonna be bad enough just having to wait, for them to come back in increments because they're at different tiers. That's hard enough doing. Just having like a couple boxes sitting in the other room that you can't open.
Yeah, it's true.
You could do it daily, like Monday, Tuesday, if you guys have time, a certain time frame. Like give yourself an hour and a half, 2 hour gap, because that's gonna burn you guys out.
If not, fuck that. Just if you one day that he's off, you off, y'all just do it from like 8 o'clock to whenever the fuck y'all finish or something.
Yeah.
I'll join y'all. I don't give a fuck. Let me know. That sounds interesting, man.
It's gonna be a while though. We're talking about probably into the new year. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the way things are, me and Josh was talking last night, and the way things are moving with CGC, those what is it, 60 days? 80
it's like
days?
40 days, 40 business days for moderns, and 50 and 60 for tiers above that.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a minute.
Yeah, so if it's gonna be like that, you're looking into next year. Unless you're fast tracking or you got in the high tiers, then maybe you might get it before that, but nothing sooner than that. You know what I mean?
And then you got to figure in, I don't know if CGC shuts down for like a Christmas break. You got Thanksgiving coming up as well. So yep.
You got to take that into account because all those days off, those are not business days, and that's not counting like those Jewish holidays and stuff like that. So yep. So yeah, man, appreciate it having you, Josh, man. Awesome show. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Thanks.
Yeah, broski.
Shout out to 3 Man in the Basement, Roger Levesque. He's gonna go live tomorrow. He's gonna have a show himself with the Seven Lau from Amy from Agus, Alaska. So I believe he's gonna have a show there too. Nothing crazy. Like I said, I'm gonna do something on Friday. Maybe me and my daughter do something. I don't know in the works, and then that's pretty much it. And tomorrow's New York Warriors. Be on the lookout on that. They have a show tomorrow. That's pretty much it. There's nothing really crazy. Just working 2 shifts, and if I have time, I'll chime in. If not, then it's due to working, grinding.
Yeah. No, you listen, man. Yeah, you hustle. You do your thing, bro. Keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm always happy, man, that you make time to, make the show. You know what I'm saying? Broski. So but yeah, man. Again, man, thank you for letting us entertain you guys in the chat. I appreciate you guys in the chat. Thanks for putting your inputs. Thank you for participating on those horror covers. Next week, shout out to the 2 picks that's gonna be doing what we doing, Stephanie Hans variants. Mine was Sif Lorley, and then what was the other pick? It was Knights of Ren.
Mm-hmm.
So tune in next week for that. Should be interesting. And I already called dibs on my Firestar. You know what I mean? So there you go. And next week, hopefully we have the whole crew back. We have Doom and James back, and they'll tell us their experience, and I know Doom has been, for the past couple days, he's been sending me pictures and, and show me, what he's been hunting in certain comic shops and shit like that. And he's been getting some deals. So I'm sure he'll have one of his famous, 45-minute haul videos and shit that he's known for. So
45 minutes on one book.
Yeah, but shout out to my homies there, man. They'll be back next week. And appreciate E-Rod for stopping by. Y'all already know, guys, man. Besides that, man, I'm gonna leave y'all with this, man.